Hi, I'm Eleanor McCulloch. I'm a pastry chef at the Dorchester, and at the Cordon Bleu I did the patisserie course. It was 9 months. It was quite intense, but I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I grew up in France. I lived there for about 4 years when I was a lot younger, and there are so many patisseries and so many amazing bakeries that, you know, I was very inspired by that, and you know, all the flavours and all this kind of stuff. It's very nostalgic for my childhood, and yeah, I really enjoy it. It's a very good creative outlet as well. It was just after COVID, and I'd been dabbling in pastry for a little while. I'd been in a couple of like bakeries and like I did a bit in a fine dining restaurant, and I had a friend who went to the Cordon Bleu, and she told me that the course that she'd done was amazing. All the teachers were so knowledgeable. You know, it was sort of training to a real high degree, and I thought, yeah, that sounds like something that I want to, you know, I figured I'd give it a go. So yeah, I applied. So it was actually at the Careers Fair that I met my current boss, my chef, Michael Kwan, and so we got talking at the Careers Fair, and the Careers Fair was a real amazing opportunity. It opened up a lot of avenues. I met a lot of people. It was great for networking. Yeah, it was a really good chance to meet him. After I'd met Michael, I sent him my CV and like my Instagram and all this kind of stuff so that he could look through what I'd already done. And I went for a trial interview, and then he offered me the job, and I said yes, very, very excitedly. And yeah, I moved here. Now I work here. So the competition that I did was the Royal Academy of Culinary Arts Awards of Excellence, and I did the pastry option. It consisted of a semi-final and then a final. So I sent in my CV, I sent in like a sort of portfolio a little bit, and they read all of the they read all the resumes and CVs, and they kind of pick through who they want to do the competition, people who they think are really passionate. And so the semi-final was in London. I can't quite remember where it was. University of West London, I think. And then there was the final as well, which I managed to get through to. And then we did a chocolate showpiece for that. And we also did some rhumbarbars, we did some quiche and some chocolate mondillon. Train hard, listen to the people around you. They will be, you know, if they're really experienced, they'll know exactly how to do the right thing. They'll really boost you, they'll really train you well. And also it's a really good support group as well. Training matters so much. I mean, obviously I had the backup training of the Cordon Bleu, which was incredibly helpful. And then I also had a huge, incredibly supportive team here, who kind of pushed me every step of the way and said, you know, you can do it. And that was, for me, that was very important. So yeah, find a good team, push yourself as well, really push yourself, because you can do it. For me, Le Cordon Bleu it's passionate, it's motivating, inspiring, it's really quite an amazing place. I mean, even the beginning, like the first 3 months, the beginner course, just amazing. I learned so much, so many like small skills, so many basics. The intermediate course was just a step further, and then the superior was just incredible. It's a place where I learned so much. I made so many friends. I also networked quite a lot, which was very, very good for my, you know, my future and my career. It's just an incredible place. There are so many people there who are passionate about what they do, especially the teaching chefs. They're, you know, incredibly inspirational as well. That's another word. Motivated. You know, everyone is there because they want to do well and because they want to achieve in the field, and that's, I mean, it comes full circle. It's back to inspirational and passionate, and yeah, enjoyable as well. Very enjoyable.
I started work with Cordon Bleu London for a long time ago through my career in luxury in the Hotel Cafe Royal, and continue until the Dorchester at the moment. And I do a lot of demonstration for the school, and also every term when they have an internship, they send an internship student to my workplace, and we have a very good relationship since 6-7 years ago. Yeah. The Cordon Bleu is a very good school. They get a very good foundation for the student before they go inside the industry. So they have a basic knowledge, they know what's going on with the kitchen, and it's really good way to help the student to step in the industry. So when the first day they go to the kitchen, they know what's going on already. Of course, during the day-to-day working, they improve their skill as well. When we have the gala dinner in the Royal Academy of Culinary, when they announce your name, we are very proud, and it's a very big achievement, and I believe that's one of the hardest achievements for the young pastry chef in this country.